What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Today we are going to be discussing nice guy versus the bad guy, and I'm gonna be reacting to a short clip from Fresh and Fit because for real it really hit home for me, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of guys who are nice guys, or they've been a nice guy and maybe they discover the RP and learn that that ain't exactly the way to be successful with women. You know, this dude named Bandman, Kevo, I apologize if I butchered his name, but he's gonna go into this story about how he used to be the nice guy and, you know, had a girlfriend, found out she was cheating, and he said that moment made him who he is now, because now this man is like doing very well for himself, wealthy. I mean, from what I saw on the jewels he had on and whatnot, yeah, that dude definitely got the bag. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and spin this clip. It really ain't long. It's only 2.5 minutes long, but let's get into it.
I'll tell you about my story. I got cheated on.
Yeah, okay.
So this was like,
Ain't nobody say
not now. I'm saying, no, this was years ago.
years ago. I mean, any experience,
I was working a job or whatever, and you know, I was regular. I just wanted a good relationship. So I was like, okay, cool. I want to be the perfect man. So I was so lame. Like, literally, when I got my taxes, I helped the girl get a car. I took my taxes and said, I'm gonna help her get a car. I was going up to her job. I was bringing her flowers. I was bringing her food. I was doing a little bit of, you know, too much, I feel like.
Yeah.
And
Now I want to stop this here. Like, now did you notice how the girls reacted when he said he was doing these things for this girl? I just find that so weird that women, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, oh. But yet, guys who do that, you know how they say nice guys finish last? Well, you know, the new saying is nice guys don't finish at all. I just find that real funny, like they reacted that way, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, the likelihood of any of y'all women even respecting a guy that would do all those things off the rip, like, highly unlikely. I'm like women nowadays, they use and abuse men that do things like that, man. I don't know, that's just weird. I just found it weird that they reacted that way. It was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's keep it moving.
And I feel like when you like over love, that's when it backfired on you.
That's when they take advantage of you.
So
you give an inch, they take a mile.
Yeah,
They don't like the nice guys.
So when I went up, it was like about a year, I went up to her job. I'm steady doing this all the time. Every time I get my check, I see her outside with some guy with like long hair, with a cigarette. Now remind you, I don't smoke or drink. And when I'm with her, we always was talking about people who smoke and drink, and the total opposite. So, you know, opposites attract. She was messing with a guy that smoked and drunk. You know what I'm saying? So when I pulled up, I'm waiting on her to come outside to give her her food and stuff. I see her.
That's a classic example of good, nice guy versus the bad boy. He doesn't smoke or drink. The girl he was with, they would talk, and from what I can tell, kind of criticize or make fun of people who smoke and drink, only for her to cheat on you with a guy that smokes and drinks. Like, how many times have we heard this kind of story, man? Let's keep it moving.
In there, hugged up and kissed. Man, when I tell you, bro, that I wanted to just.
Oh wow, man! I bet you half of the women on this panel probably did the same thing to somebody, man. Oh man, I don't know, man.
Just damn near die. You feel me? Like right there, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, cause that's what made me go so hard. Like, I'm gonna get rich. That's how I know the reasons from being regular and being somebody. I told myself I gotta get rich as fuck, so I always have control over everything. Like nobody will be able to tell me or, you know what I'm saying, control my situation. You feel me?
That's motivation.
So
bro.
like that's what made me, that situation made me rich.
Damn. Wow. Yo, it's funny.
But I guarantee the funny part is that the people that did cheat on me probably looking like, damn,
Messed up.
you feel me? Because it's just like you're still with a regular person. You're still, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta learn from the mistakes. A lot of people don't learn from their mistakes.
Bro.
They still get with the next bum and the next bum and the next bum looking for love. It's
Especially women. But let's keep it moving.
about the bag because the money control everything. Girls like nice things. They gotta get on Instagram and look at the top girls with nice things.
It's true. And yo, real talk, for guys, a heartbreak can either make you or break you.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys are like in la la land until a girl breaks
They
their
get
heart.
their heart broke.
They go to the gym, they
Yeah.
get money, or they try to improve themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well,
And that was that, man. And you know, like Fresh said, man, at the end of the clip, like the reason why this hits home so hard for me, I made a video, I don't know, probably about a month or two ago about matter of fact, SEMTEL Volume 1, which I need to get back on that because I still got more stories for y'all. Yeah, man, just like in that story, man, like that last relationship that I was in is what put the fuel to the fire, is what made me find the RP, is what made me start questioning myself and my value, and it made me think, okay, what can I do to better myself, because I'm trying to get into these serious relationships and none of them can seem to work, and the common denominator is me. What am I doing wrong? Am I choosing the wrong women? Do I need to be better at this? Do I need to focus on getting my money up? Do I need to put on some weight and hit the gym? You know, all these things ran through my mind, and it just came to a, you know what I mean? And then once I found the RP, I was just kind of like, okay, now I understand what I need to do. Now I know what I need to do. Now I got a better understanding of how female nature works, how hypergamy works, what women really value in a man, what they look for in a man, what they really want in men. And even though, you know, these women that I dealt with in the past, you know, they might have did me wrong, at the end of the day, me being naive and not understanding women, you know, even though, you know, like I said in one of my other previous videos, you know, my dad had a stroke when, you know, right when I was a senior in high school, and even in high school, I kind of struggled with women. So I never really had a male figure to be like, you know, women want this, women want that, because growing up, majority of my advice for women came from other women. Came from my mom, came from my grandmother, came from my aunties, female cousins, and they all said the same thing. And looking back, now that I've discovered the RP, and now that I got a better understanding of female nature, that was one of the biggest mistakes I could have did, was taking all that advice from the women in my family, because between my mom, aunts, female cousins, like the only woman I can think of off the top of my head that is married is my mom and my aunt on my dad's side. It's like outside of that, like all my female cousins, they either single, I think one of them got divorced. I'm talking like old. I'm talking about cousins that are older than me. I'm 36. I got female cousins that are in their 40s. You know what I mean? Single. Even my younger cousins that are well, I do got a younger cousin that got married recently. You know what I mean? But things like she's one of the smart ones, man. Like she, you know what I mean? She got herself a good dude. Like I haven't even met him yet, but everybody in the family tell me he cool. So, you know, of course I'm gonna take their word for it. You know what I mean? And she about to pop out her first baby, you know, which is cool. They married before they carried. Like, you know what I mean? Like this cousin in particular, she's, you know what I mean, real smart, man, and I'm happy for her. Hopefully maybe one of these days we can take a family trip down to Tennessee, because she stay in Tennessee, but she's from Cincinnati. So yeah, man, like there's really not a whole lot of women in my family that are married, and I got advice from pretty much a lot of these women in my family, but most of them are not married. And you want to know why? Because like most women, they were chasing the bad guy. They were chasing the bad guy, and like most of them, once they wanted the good guy, it was too late. Now y'all sitting over here looking like y'all pretty much on y'all way to Spinsterville. And I hate saying that, because like these are family members, you know what I mean? Like I love my family, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I value family pretty much over everything. But it's just really sad to see, man, because it's like, it's one thing when you see it out in the open, but like when you really like start going through names of all the women in your family, and you like, damn, she ain't married, she ain't married, she ain't married, and it's like, damn, and I was taking advice from all y'all, and look where it got me. 36, single, no kids, no family, no nothing. Now that's saying it in, now that's looking at it in a negative way, but you know, there's a lot of guys older than me and younger than me wish they were in my shoes, because I got my own car, you know what I mean? And if y'all can see it, and if y'all can see that, by the way, that's today's cheat day. That's why y'all see the Frisch's bag in the pizza box. So don't judge me, man. You know, as you can see, I'm not a big person. So, you know what I mean? And for anybody, I know this is off subject, but for anybody that's having trouble trying to put on weight, it's okay to have one cheat day, you know, from time to time. But yeah, man, it's just a really sad thing to see, like, to see how I was brought up and all the advice that I was giving on women, only to turn around and see that the same women that were giving me that advice aren't in successful relationships themselves. Very telling, very eye-opening, man. And I want to finish this like this, man. That last situation that I was in, I think that, like, for me, that was like rock bottom, to the point where it was like, okay, you know what? I gotta improve myself so that way I can attract better quality women, or at least give myself a chance to be with better quality women. Because for me personally, man, quantity was never really a thing for me, even though I feel like I got a fairly high body count for somebody who wasn't never really great with women. But at the same time, I was always a relationship person. Like, I was never the type that wanted to just sleep with as many women as I can, because the one thing I have learned from the RP is that a man's success isn't defined by how many women he can sleep with. A man's success is defined by, you know what I mean, the value that he brings into the world. You know what I mean? So for me, and for any other guys that are in my position, what my advice would be, focus on bettering yourself, whether it be finances or fitness. You know what I mean? And continue to try to understand and learn female nature. You know what I mean? The 3 F's. And I genuinely feel like any man, who focuses on those 3 things, you will become a better man in life. And with that will come better, more quality women. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end that here. Again, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I catch you guys in the next video.